Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Johnny.
I am Elliot.
And I'm pretty fly for a white guy.
And welcome to the Super Gamer Brothers Let's Play.
+1.
Matt's part of the official group now.
Yay! Do I get my own drawing in the background too?
Yeah, sooner or later, when I feel like it.
Oh, okay.
Welcome to our Let's Play of Resident Evil for the PlayStation 1.
In Japan, it's called Biohazard. Director's Cut DualShock Edition, blah, blah, blah. Anyway. Alright, let's get to the brass tacks. Original's the original move from the first one. Beginner, double ammo, weaker enemies, arrange. Things are placed in a goofier position, and your enemies take longer to kill. We're going to be doing original for the sake of run-through. The difference is the music in this quality is a little less than the original. Let's get going.
I'm sorry. When do we have the Micro Machine guy in this Let's Play?
Hush you. Jill Valentine.
Lara Croft.
Faster. Kind of. Next up, you know, she's pure white. Jill Valentine. Faster. Takes health not as well. Better guns. Barry Burton.
Master of unlocking. Let's not forget that.
Indeed, she also gets a lockpick for certain items. Chris. Shorter inventory spaces. Better, could take hits a lot better. Has Rebecca Chambers. Can't read music. Can't do chemistry.
Played by the guy from Prison Break in Resident Evil Afterlife.
Interesting. And a sporting haircut.
And a bitching stubble.
We'll be playing as Chris because, you know, I have a penis.
Yeah,
I'm also going to be fucking up a few times because, one, I didn't practice this like I said I would. Dark Soul. And secondly, I don't feel like I need that much practice.
Yeah, this is Matt, where Matt's taking over this entire Let's Play. He's a pretty big fan of the original Resident Evil.
I'm a pretty big fan of Resident Evil in general. Goofy as fuck the story can get. Remember when this was 2 years in the future? Now it's like 12 years in the
Now
past.
it's 12 years in the past. Fun fact, I believe in the Japanese version of the game, this entire intro sequence is in full color.
In living
Wait,
color.
wasn't it in color for the PC version too?
I'm not exact. I didn't realize there was a PC version.
There was.
Anyway, yeah, it's in full
They spelled
color.
bizarre
And those,
wrong.
yeah, they did.
There's
it's in
an
full
E.
color for those versions, and I think it was made black and white for the American release because
Noir's better.
Yeah, noir's better, and with color, the special effects are pretty fucking obvious.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh great, someone started the forest fire.
Oh, yeah, bravo! Are they singing Kumbaya? Awful way to shirk on the Raccoon City taxpayer dollar. It makes you wonder though, because STARS is supposedly internationally renowned, and I think that's a pretty big claim for a police force out in the middle of fucking nowhere. Yes, I am still hot. That's still a good thing. Wesker with shades and a fucking goofy ass haircut. If you gotta come into this half-ass, do it half-ass at all. How's that phone, by the way, Elliot?
I think this is the only Resident Evil game that has a live action intro.
Yeah.
Look, it's a hand puppet.
I'm Joseph Frost!
Yes, give away your location by screaming.
They would have found him anyway.
Is it an alien? Is that an alien?
It's one of the. It's.
James Cameron would be pissed.
Somebody forgot the. Looks like somebody screwed up their roll.
Was he happy?
Oh no! The Chihuahua!
Sock puppets!
I remember the first one, he like saw a brief flash and I thought Joseph was afraid of the paparazzi. Mind you, they're bigger enemy of the dogs and they gotta get rid of that grass. His name is Chicken Heart, what you think he was gonna do? Chris, put your arm down. Okay.
Wait, when were we being chased by dogs? Oh, right!
What kind of
It's
person
Attack of the Living Puppets.
What kind of person would hire a guy named Chicken Heart to save us?
I have no idea.
Run for the postcard.
Run! Into the CGI postcard!
Yeah, we get it. They're being chased by dogs.
Oh, this is the only thing in color.
What did the budget suddenly increase?
The budget increases, then he went into another CGI, so it's decreased. This is kind of funny, yo.
Man,
of a
they're not even
goofy
trying
haircut.
anymore. They're standing in the green screen.
One, he's got a goofy haircut. Two,
in the uncut version, he's smoking a cigarette.
Yeah. Jill's.
Why did she get the saxophone? Doing Seth Rogen before Seth Rogen was popular. I really like Barry though in the game. She tied her headband. She's ready for action, and she's only 18, and an accomplished medic. How the fuck? He missed a tuft.
Albert's hair is too blonde.
You missed the tuft. I'm more on that. You're on the just the hair color.
It really is like really bright. It's like the sun is beaming at you 24/7.
They've escaped into the mansion where
They can
thought
use
it
Albert's
was
head as a
safe.
flashlight.
Yet.
Dot dot dot.
Widescreen for the win.
I don't know what happened.
Oh yeah, nice pause.
Barry, where's Barry?
Amazing how still some of them can hold.
But he's probably.
Interestingly enough, you'll never see Barry again in the Chris scenario. Like lies with Jill, you'll never see Rebecca.
Rebecca?
Rebecca.
What is that?
Yes,
I'll
Rebecca.
go and check.
It definitely sounds like a gunshot.
In case of an emergency.
I hope it's not Barry's gun.
In case there is an
Hey,
emergency,
okay.
I am calling an ambulance.
The ambulance.
One of the one of the most infamous parts about the original Resident Evil was the incredibly awful voice acting.
Oh, I
But,
wouldn't say it
like-
was awful for its time.
But
I
did
think
like Barry's-
I think it would be.
Some of Barry's clips call off normal, but some don't. And that's one of the reasons why I wish I picked the Jill file, but oh well, I had to prove I had a penis. Anyway.
just take a look at this.
Damn it.
Elliot's filling in with the lines we're not going to be able to hear.
Yeah, right.
But
Anyway, you get tank control, so you gotta hold up on all times on this to move them. And you control them kind of like you're steering a car. What the hell is this? Just take a look at this! CGI! My god!
It was so
I don't think that's lipstick.
something. I don't know what this was.
he's Kenner from Stars Bravo team. Now he's become a mere Oh wow, that's such a major underreaction.
And like the zombie's
I
not
want
doing
to make sure.
anything.
I want to make sure he's dead.
Yeah, that's I said, Jim. I'm gonna get hit. I don't care. By the way, I'm probably gonna spend my health in yellow for a good chunk of the game.
Why do you have to search twice for 2 different magazines?
That was what it was thought of back then. And he'll never bother us again.
Matt, what are you doing? It's Resident Evil. You should be killing everything. Explosions everywhere.
This is Resident Evil 1. This is where you had to mind that
You're
shit.
right. This is
You
back
don't have
when it
to-
was all about survival horror.
Oh, great excuses.
Up until Resident Evil 2. Though in all fairness, Resident Evil 3 Nemesis did get a few props for reviving it a little bit. I mean, really, the series lost all atmosphere in Resident Evil 2 when I was able to carry the Magnum as a main gun.
Would you still? What is your favorite Resident Evil?
Jill?
Honestly, I like 4. 2.
Well, I'm gonna say 4 is my favorite one.
Me too.
Yeah,
but,
in terms of the older ones, I liked 1 and I liked 3. 2 is still a fine game. It's just not all that good.
With that said, I'll probably do 2 then.
No, I mean I'll be doing 2 with you. It's just it's Jill's gun.
Ellipses.
How did she lose it?
exclamation mark.
My God, she combusted.
In the advanced version, you get a special kind of handgun. I think the special handgun gives you random headshots.
Random headshots.
Random headshots. It means you have it's by
Every once in a
chance
while-
if you aim at the head.
No, in other words, every once in a blue, you can actually blow the head clean off.
Oh, okay.
This is
Like
an-
I'm not too familiar with the original Resident Evil. I've played and beaten the remake, which I'm not exactly sure how much had they changed since the original release.
Yeah, you're gonna notice one thing here. The lighting is out of place, but it helps the eyesight.
Yeah. Well,
Anyway.
then again, I love that about remake. It
And
did a hell of a lot better with the atmosphere.
In there is a zombie we're not gonna bother with. We need a sword. If you were playing Jill, you can get a lock. She get a lockpick at the start of the game from Barry,
And she go open that door from the
and
start.
she can open up anything that requires either an old key or a sword key. And of course, in the remake, she had to find her own sword key anyway.
Here's why wouldn't Chris know how to pick locks?
And it's just, I guess, it's just a matter of really making the gameplay that much different.
No, I'm talking about from a logical standpoint.
Again, not even if I suppose even if you want to go with the logical on it, I mean, it's not everybody who knows how to pick locks.
He's not the master of unlocking.
No, he's not.
No,
it seems
Elliot's
like
right.
it seems like lock picking is
Elliot describes it simple. He's not the master of unlocking. You're
No, wait.
absolutely
When you
right.
were getting that map, there was a red curtain. What was behind there?
it was just a zombie and an ink ribbon. Not worth it.
Ah.
Will you be saving much?
Probably.
I would.
I hope this blood isn't from my teammates, despite the fact that I think we're the only ones here.
I hope this isn't strawberry jam.
It's forced peanut butter.
God, I hate Smuckers.
Anyway,
Who's this?
this
Oh,
busted
of
luck
course.
bastard
It's a
here
Good friend
is
magazine clip.
a magazine clip. Yes.
Yes, that's
This is Forrest.
Gump.
May as well be Forrest Gump.
He's been pecked to death by crows.
How the fuck do crows do all that shit?
Is that his rib cage or? Is
Yeah,
it
That's his ribcage.
Yeah.
Damn.
In the remake, in the advanced port, he can come to life too. Oh, you fucking.
Isn't he the one that's strapped with grenades?
Yeah, yeah, that's the same guy. Actually.
One dangerous zombie, I think.
That's the one dangerous zombie mode, and I hate that
Yeah.
mode.
There's a suicide bomber in this game?
No, that's in the remake.
In the remake, there was a version called One Dangerous Zombie. Well, throughout the entire game, you're being constantly stalked by Forrest.
Well, I wouldn't say
zombie now.
constantly stalk. Constantly stalk is Nemesis.
Yeah.
Forrest comes up in a room when you got to deal with a really urgent zombie threat, and he's right there, and you're going, oh fuck.
Yeah. But the problem with Forrester is like he's strapped to the brink with like
He's
grenades
strapped.
and
He's
C4.
he's strapped with, as you would like to say, a bandolier of grenades. So.
Yeah. At the moment you can't touch him basically. You can only like shove him.
Right.
Basically, if you try and shoot him, you're dead.
Wait, what's with
There
that
was a
red
zombie down there.
right there?
I don't know, but we'll be ignoring him for the rest of the game.
Whoa. That takes memory.
Oh, he's still alive.
Shoot him.
Why are we going for the wrong one, Chris?
I mean, well, he's not still alive. He's dead, but he's still undead.
We don't know. Like Chris doesn't. Unlike unfortunately for Chris, he doesn't know any
Yeah.
white magic.
Just as a visual cue, a
Shit.
zombie is dead again when blood
I'm gonna
starts
have to
leak
do
from
a bit
their body.
of detouring here.
Yeah, you don't.
I
want-
really don't want to waste my bullets on that fucker.
You know, but see, this, you know, back in the day, Resident Evil had greater emphasis on survival horror elements. You know, your goal isn't to kill everything in sight. Sometimes you have to avoid enemies in order to survive.
You know, Silent Hill is actually a good example of that. It's not really about search and destroy, it's just surviving.
Right. And this asshole's alive, so I have to waste my bullets.
Yeah, like I was mentioning earlier, if you want a visual cue, if you want to know if the zombie's dead or not, you have to wait until blood leaks from
Yeah.
the body.
I can't say.
Oh, the carpet's red, the bastards.
Alright.
They knew
Now
what
that
they
they're
were
dead,
doing.
and we commit vandalism. Chris has his priorities straight.
And everyone's okay with this.
Who was gonna give a shit in an abandoned mansion in the middle of
You know
nowhere?
what pisses me
Wesker?
off? Like in this game, in Resident Evil 2 and in Resident Evil 3, you can combine ammo with your gun on your inventory select screen, but Resident Evil 4 completely goes away with that idea. But you can do it again in Resident Evil 5. So what the hell happened? Like I really do like the whole concept of being able to reload your gun in the inventory screen. I don't understand why they took that away in 4.
I couldn't begin to tell you either. That was one of the few short sights, but I do miss that inventory system big time. That was a great idea in 4.
Yeah, I do. You're
Now we have to
absolutely
look at stairs. This is you can call this a loading screen, or you can call it Chris counting the stairs. 1 stair, 2 stair, red stair, blue stair. I'm Dr. Seuss.
That came completely out of nowhere.
In we go.
Mosquito!
Whoa! What is it?
You couldn't tell, but that was Mace.
Sorry, I thought you were on fire.
Oh no!
I love the.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
I
making me a
sure you
sandwich?
didn't.
Must be from the Bravo team.
What would Mace do against zombies?
Ineffectual mace.
I'm
You must be from Bravo team.
I'm a newcomer.
I'm Rebecca
just
Chambers. I'm
going
18
to
years
start
old and I have a
by myself.
PhD in doctorate. I have a doctorate in medicine.
Sorry.
All I gotta do is just take a first aid spray, spray it over the wounds.
Feeling some kind of disease, rest in that bed right there.
Redfield from
And you
the
can tell
Alpha
I'm edgy because I'm wearing a
Are
headband.
you the only person here from the Bravo team?
You saw Forrest, didn't you, jackass?
Well, because the helicopter.
How long
made a
has she
forced
been in
landing.
there?
If you want to believe in Resident Evil 0, quite some
But
time. You would expect a big secret there.
I see. There's nothing
The only
else
thing
you
I
could
came
have done
close to
anyways.
playing Resident Evil
You're
0 was Resident Evil Umbrella Chronicles.
And that's not Resident Evil 0.
I know, but like, that's the only thing that came close to it.
Chris is a fucking refrigerator in this damn game.
Why you say that?
Look how his fucking frame.
But something went wrong with the engine.
See what I mean with the notion of the arms?
Yeah.
Up, down, swipe,
up,
swipe,
down, hip,
flip
hip,
over.
hip, 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 PhD.
Are you making me a sandwich?
I hope you are, lady.
Is that key useless?
No, we'll be using it.
We'll be using
soon
it
enough.
later, but he doesn't need it now. Yeah, so basically what Matt's in right now is pretty much a save room.
And since it's a Chris story, we can use it for free heal.
So this is Resident Evil's memory box.
Yeah,
Yeah, to an extent, because, you know, in Resident Evil you have a very limited inventory.
with Chris, yeah, and it's not
Yeah,
that
with Chris.
forgiving when it comes to it.
Yeah, so there are occasions where you're gonna have to put stuff inside the box.
The magical memory box,
Yes,
where
magical
somehow it ends up everywhere.
Yeah, because there are multiple rooms with save points and that magical box, and all the items that you've placed inside a box will be in that same box.
That was another survival mode in Resident Evil, another different mode they created in
Everybody is.
I didn't hear a word you said.
Well, like
Anyway, there's another mode in Resident Evil Remake where all the items in one box stick to that box, and then you gotta keep going back and forth left and right every time.
it's to be realistic.
Actually, it's just really annoying.
Because it's realistic.
All right.
It's realistically annoying.
Yes, sir. I'll do my best.
You better, bitch.
I have to prepare something. Would you like to go ahead?
You know, that sounds all levels of shady when you think about it.
Why are you wearing Reeboks? You are from Bravo Team.